Welcome to video lecture on airport planning. So this is part of railway, airport, docks and harbour engineering. The airport planning involves preparation of master plan and layout plans. There are various types of airport planning studies which are to be carried out before carrying construction of an airport. That includes technical feasibility study, facilities planning, financial planning, economic planning, organizational planning, strategic planning, environmental planning. Engineering and technical planning studies. These studies involve various technical aspects such as approach zone survey, drainage, meteorological survey, natural resource survey, soil survey, topographical, traffic surveys, etc. Forecasting requirement studies. These studies involve determining parameters like annual passenger volume, annual volume of aircraft, peak day and peak hour volume of passengers and aircraft, air cargo, air mail and general aviation, etc. Facilities planning. This focus on future needs of airfield infrastructure such as extension of runway, taxiway, aircraft parking facilities, navigation system, lighting, terminal buildings, etc. Financial planning. This is concerned with predicting future revenues and expenses, budgeting resources and planning for financial assistance through grant programs, bond issues or private investment. Economic planning considers the future of economic activity such as trade and commerce and activity of industries that exist on the airport and off airport property and are either a direct or indirect result of airport operations. Organizational planning includes the management of future labor requirements and organizational structures for the airport administration, staff and associated labor force. Strategic planning encompasses all other planning activities into a coordinated effort to maximize the future potential of the airport to the community. Environmental planning concentrates on maintaining or improving existing environmental conditions in the face of changes in future airport activity. It includes land use planning, noise mitigation, wetland reclamation and wildlife preservation. The environmental factors must be carefully considered in the development of a new airport or the expansion of an existing one. In this connection, the following 3 studies were made to assist the project authorities in planning the airport: environmental impact assessment, environmental impact statement and environmental management plan. Forecasting in aviation and airport planning. So we already have seen this, such as the volume of passenger, volume of aircraft, air cargo, mail, aviation, etc. The different components of the airport are runway, terminal building, apron, taxiway, aircraft stand, hangar, control tower, parking. Runway is the major platform where an aircraft lands or take off. It can be a grass or packed dirt or an odd surface such as asphalt or concrete. They have special markings on them to help a pilot in the air to tell that it is a runway and to help them when they are landing or taking off. The markings are generally white. So here we can see different runways marked in white. Terminal building is a space where passengers board or alight from flights. These buildings provide all the necessary facility for the passenger to check in their luggage, clear the custom, and have lounges to wait before disembarking. And ticket counters, luggage check-in or transfer, customs are all included in the terminal building. So this picture depicts different terminal buildings of different airports. Aprons. These are the areas where the aircrafts are parked, unloaded, refueled or boarded. They are sometimes called as ramps. They vary in the size. From area they may hold 5 or 10 small planes or even larger areas for major airports. Taxiway. Taxiway is a path on the airport connecting runway with aprons, hangars, terminals and other facilities. They mostly have hard surface such as asphalt or concrete, although smaller airports sometimes use gravel or grass. Aircraft stand is a designated portion of an apron intended to provide access to aircraft stands only. Hangar. Hangar is a closed building to hold aircraft in a protective storage. Hangars are used for protection from the weather, that is from direct sunlight, and all the maintenance, repair work, manufacturing, assemble and storage of aircraft are all done in this hangar. Control tower. A tower at an airfield from which air traffic is controlled by radio and observed physically and by a radar. Parking is a specific area of an airport at which vehicles are parked. So such as passenger vehicles are parked. So this shows the typical layout of airport. So we have a runway. With the different markings here for easy access of the pilot. And this is apron where the aircrafts are parked here. And these are aircraft stands. Here are terminal building, and this is parking for cars and other vehicles. So this is hangar where repair or maintenance work of aircraft has been done. So these are the pathways. These are called as taxiways, which connect runway with other part of the airport. So all this grey color path indicates taxiways. Thank you.